Why should I apologize for the person I've become? For surviving, for adapting, for refusing to stay beneath people who only felt strong when you were on your knees. No, they call you a monster the moment you stop bowing, the moment your spine straightens, the moment your eyes stop asking for permission. Think about it. When you were weak, they approved of you. When you stayed quiet, they controlled you. When you bled in silence, they called it humility. But the second you decided to fight back, suddenly you're dangerous. Funny, isn't it? Strength offends people who only respect dominance. You didn't change because you wanted to. You changed because staying soft meant being erased. The world doesn't reward kindness, it rewards willpower. It rewards the ones who refuse to stay broken. You weren't born ruthless. You were forged under pressure. Every insult sharpened you. Every loss taught you. Every time they tried to put you in your place, you learned how to rise above it. They wanted obedience. They wanted weakness. They wanted you manageable. But you became something they couldn't control, and fear started speaking for them. They call you a monster the moment you stop kneeling, stop asking, stop bleeding quietly for their comfort. Funny how it works. When you were weak, you were harmless. When you were broken, you were normal. But the second you fought back, now you're a problem. Good, because the world doesn't change because people behave. It changes because people refuse to stay weak. The truth? They don't hate your darkness, your discipline. Kekaro, your endurance, your growth. You train when it hurts. You push when it burns. You continue when quitting feels logical. They chose comfort. You chose growth. Growth isolates. Growth isolates. Growth demands sacrifice. That's why most people never evolve. They'd rather stay liked than become truly strong. You didn't. Because motivation fades, discipline doesn't. And that terrifies them. Weak minds need control. They need predictability. They need others to stay small so they don't feel exposed. You refuse to play that role. You don't fight fair. You don't fight clean. You fight to win because life never fought fair with you. You learned early that mercy is a luxury. Hesitation gets punished. The world respects strength, not intention. So you hardened your mind, sharpened your focus, turned pain into fuel, every insult fuel, every rejection fuel, every night of doubt fuel. Instead, it built you. Now they want you to soften, go back, be the old version. That version is gone, buried under discipline, reps, and scars you never speak of. You didn't lose empathy. You became selective. You stopped giving it to people who never respected your struggle. You don't apologize for outgrowing rooms that tried to suffocate you. You don't apologize for becoming strong in a world that rewards mediocrity. You don't apologize for refusing to stay broken so others feel comfortable. Let them call you a monster. Monsters survive. Monsters adapt. Monsters don't beg. Monsters don't wait for validation. Monsters keep moving no matter how much it hurts. And here's the part they don't get. You're not driven by hate. You're driven by standards. You demand more from yourself than anyone ever demanded from you. You wake up when it's hard. You train when you're tired. You show up when your mind screams, "Stop!" And you say, "No, one more." That's mastery. Let progress silence. Doubt talk is cheap. Pain is honest, and you've paid the price. You know what it's like to be alone, to be doubted, to fight yourself every day and still show up. That kind of pressure doesn't destroy, it reveals. And what it revealed in you: a calm born from chaos, a focus born from suffering, a strength forged in isolation. So no, you don't apologize for the monster you've become. That monster saved you, carried you when no one else did, stood up when the world tried to keep you down, didn't quit. Now, you don't need approval, forgiveness, understanding. You have purpose, discipline, control, and control is power. Let them misunderstand you, let them fear you, let them talk. You have work to do. You have work to do. Monsters don't stop until the mission is proof you're on the right path. Most people stop once they feel respected. You don't. You came this far to be untouchable, not acknowledged. The world is quiet only before the next challenge. Stay ready. Don't confuse peace with safety, silence with victory, praise with loyalty. You've seen how applause turns to envy, admiration to sabotage. You don't trust words, you trust patterns, effort, scars. Pressure is home now. You carry weight others avoid. You walk into rooms prepared not paranoia but experience. The world respects strength, but targets dominance. You don't show everything. You let them underestimate you. Underestimation is camouflage. They can't see the war inside you. You trained for fights yet to come. You didn't build this version of yourself to argue or back down. You built yourself for impact. Insults bounce. Doubt slides. Disrespect barely registers, not because you don't feel, but because you felt worse. You've already faced the version of yourself that wanted to quit and defeated him. You killed the part that wanted comfort. Buried the part that needed approval. Strangled the voice that begged for an easier life. That's why your presence feels heavy. People feel it before you speak, not aggression certainty. You no longer ask, is this too much? You ask, is this enough? Enough effort, enough pressure, enough pain. There is no ceiling for someone who refuses to stop evolving. You stay sharp even when things are calm. Push when you're ahead. Never fully relax. Discipline compounds. You're a compound force now. Every day you don't quit, you widen the gap. Eventually, it becomes unbridgeable. Then people stop challenging you. They attack your character. Call you cold, extreme, obsessed. Controlled people inherit nothing. You didn't become a monster to be liked. You became one to survive. Survival wasn't enough. You wanted dominance over your limits. And that's what they'll never forgive, your refusal to stay small. You're not here to save anyone, to explain scars, to soften your edge. You're here to evolve until even your past self wouldn't recognize you. This isn't your final form. This is the version that learned to survive. The next version won't need words at all. Most misunderstand your calm. They think the fight is over. They think quiet means satisfaction. They're wrong. This is silence before evolution. Instincts sharpen. Patience replaces impulse. Power condenses. Resi ni enter entire. You're compressing like a blade not to look pretty, but to survive impact without breaking. Raw rage burns fast. That restraint isn't weakness. It's the mark of someone who knows exactly how much damage they're capable of. You don't need to prove it. Fear turns to respect. Respect mutates into dread. People feel it. They can't name it. Something about you says, don't test this one unless you're ready to lose. And yet, life tests you anyway. Always. Life doesn't care how far you've come, only how much you can endure next. So you prepare resistance, betrayal, moments stacked against you, not pessimism readiness. You don't expect fair fights, mercy, or understanding. Understanding is irrelevant. Victory isn't. You didn't survive all that to hesitate now. You didn't harden your mind for comfort later. Comfort dulls instincts. Hunger sharpens them. You're still hungry. Hungry for growth. Hungry for control. Hungry for the version of yourself that hasn't been unlocked yet. You feel it every time you push past exhaustion, every time your muscles scream, every time your mind begs for rest. And you say, no, one more. That voice unnegotiable. You don't ask for sympathy, you absorb, and absorption turns pain into power. Setbacks don't break you, they calibrate you. Failure doesn't humiliate you, learn from it. Loneliness doesn't scare you, sharpen. You stand alone without collapsing. Most people can't. They need noise, validation, someone telling them they're enough. You don't, you already know. That standard is merciless. You measure yourself against your potential, and potential doesn't forgive laziness, doesn't care about excuses, demands blood, time, sacrifice. You pay the price willingly because you've seen the alternative: stagnation, regret, a quiet life filled with what-ifs. That fate disgusts you more than pain ever could. So you keep moving, even when no one's watching, even when progress feels invisible, even when doubt creeps back. You crush it. Again and again. This is no longer about revenge or proving anything. It's about completion. Becoming so refined, so disciplined, so internally dominant that chaos no longer dictates your reactions. You do. When the world finally notices you weren't just surviving, you were preparing, it will already be too late. The version they meet won't argue, explain, or hesitate. They'll act. And when that happens, they won't call you a monster. They'll go quiet, deep down. They'll understand one terrifying truth. You didn't lose your humanity. You mastered it, and that is far more dangerous.